When it comes to this video, there is a lot going on. Find out about a very brief covert activity that Ripple has conducted. You can rely on me to handle everything for you. We are going to talk about the two people who are being charged of running a covert marketplace. We are going to take a look at Empire. In the following two charts, we will first study the huge triangle consolidation that is now taking place, and then we will hear from reputable cryptocurrencies on XRP. Hold on tight, because you won't want to miss out on this one. Okay, without further ado, let's get this party started. What exactly are you saying about Bitcoin? 66,252.2 Ethereum is presently trading at 35.25, representing a decrease of 1.23% from the previous day's price. USDT and USDC are both trading within the range of 1.18%. It is exactly where we want the dollar pegs to be, according to them. They arrived at 0.498 to view them in XRP this morning, which indicates that they have most surely reached 50 cents. The 50-cent bill will be seen once again today. It has decreased, but it has increased by 5% over the past hour, 6% as at the end of the previous day. There is a market capitalization of $2 trillion and $427 billion for cryptocurrencies. Where will we go next on our journey? The price of Bitcoin has been inside this range ever since this time. For the purpose of discussing this range, both the channel and Twitter were utilized. We have a total of 66,000 persons in our group. Bitcoin may experience an even greater collapse if it were to be used as a pretty little base. I think it could fall to 64,000 at some point. Exactly at this exact minute, it will take place. There is no way that Bitcoin is going to experience a significant movement after this, in my opinion. In addition to causing a parabolic advance, it will drive us past the 74,000 mark. You do remember that it climbed up into that revenue of $80,000, right? The year 2025 will be the year of these alternatives, whereas the year 2024 will be the year of Bitcoin. This is due to the fact that many of these alternatives did not reach their current all-time highs during the previous bull market. A lot of people fail to recognize this truth, despite the fact that several of the major cryptocurrencies did not reach their all-time highs. Those of us who own XRP believe that it was simply XRP after all. The bull run that occurred between the years 2020 and 2021, or whatever we decide to name it, stands out as being different this time. Furthermore, we are aware that it is different due to the fact that institutional money is beginning to enter the market, and that things are getting closer to being in the same place every day. If that happens, we will be getting closer to the goal with each video that I upload to the internet. However, Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency to run and the first cryptocurrency to die. Don't forget, and don't forget it. Is anyone familiar with this video? I had to show you this one because it is Monday morning, so let's begin the week with it. I have to present it to you here. Remember to keep this in mind, chuckling. The ice cream vendor who was irritated by the young boy who kept coming in his way and distracting him from his work. A cone and some ice cream are included, bringing it back and rearranging it in such a way that it appeared appropriate. Next, they disseminated a video in which they demanded retaliation. It's funny to see this. I lowered the volume of the music. Not at all, that does not produce any sound. He is attempting to harm this individual. You go up and miss his scup before turning to pay cash. The man is fumbling with his cone of ice cream while holding his money in his left hand. He is saying things like ice cream for you and no ice cream for you. Now that you are there, you go up and pay cash. In the event that you do not purchase another NFT throughout the months of August, September, October, and November of the following year, you will receive XRP returned into your wallet on the first day of July. That is the way it operates. It is still possible to get XRP back for a single purchase throughout the months of February, March, and April. As long as you continue to hold it, you are holding it. We are not only introducing ourselves, but we are also obtaining XRP back. Additionally, I have received a newsletter today. This coming summer will see the launch of the NFT staking platform, which will be exclusive to the 90 Animation NFTs. Due to the fact that we have these two mails, it is imperative that you make sure to acquire one of them before they do not become available. In charge of the operation of a document network. Commercial area, it was determined that Empire Markets was responsible for manipulating the fiat currency sales count on the Alphabet document marketplace, which led to their arrest. I was not familiar with the Alphabet. This actually took place in the year 2020. The accusation is that they believe, and it is true that they do believe. What is the purpose of me presenting you this? Simply said, people have the misconception that they are able to accomplish everything. The objects in question are located on the dark web, where it is impossible to trace you down and they will never discover you. Believe that they are able to pump and dump these memes while keeping anonymous behind these Twitter accounts. None of the people are aware of the identity of the coins. When you reach a certain size and cause a sufficient amount of damage, shocking facts will emerge. The soup should be stirred sufficiently, and there should be sufficient players. Once they arrive and express worries that are comparable to those of the FBI or the CFTCC, they will initiate an inquiry and find out that everyone believes they have the ability to conceal something. Due to the fact that there is always a record on the internet, they will be able to locate you. Presented here is the very first XRP visual that we presented. During the month of April, I will get back to you as quickly as I can. In the month of April, we were exactly where we were. Considering that the buy zone was up there and ready to hit, you knew he had it the whole time. However, he accomplished an excellent job, despite the fact that he was meant to take a 2-week break at the beginning of June. The accompanying chart demonstrates how close he was to correcting the information. Considering that you are already aware of where we will be going to discuss it, the buying zone is the ideal area to begin. Taking into account the transactions that have taken place since then, this is the most up-to-date and accurate graphic you have. In other instances, a counterfeit candle was found to be located below the yellow line that we tapped. After that, the only thing we had was that enormous green candle. That caused us to hurl ourselves out of there. Just what is going to happen? Buying opportunities are about to expire. This is your last chance to do something. As a result of the events that take place, you will have a relatively short amount of time to accumulate XRP. At that point, we will depart from that location. Is there a way for us to decide when to leave? It's not that difficult at all. Primary gold, I would like to have 75 cents split for me. It is true that there are a few minor landmarks along the way. Let's make it our goal to get over 65 cents and 66 or somewhere in that region. Next, let's talk about the zone that costs 75 cents. Following that, however, it will be out and finished, and XRP will be getting closer and closer to the bottom. Pay attention to it if it has not already been affected. The data presented in this chart suggests that it is the most accurate chart that you will see in the cryptocurrency according to what I directed you to see. After what is its signal that we may be in 2 weeks, given that it was 2 weeks off at the beginning of the second quarter of this year, right up until the end of the year. Although it is possible that we are ahead of schedule or that this buy zone may take a further 2 weeks, the one thing that is clear is that it is time for you to acquire a significant amount of XRP. I would like to conclude that this is an incredible cryptocurrency set since, in my opinion, XRP is still in a very tight consolidation and may require some additional time to fully expand. This chart will show you where you are in the buy zone. Taking into consideration the timelines, we intend to conduct things up there. It would suggest that this will be at an end in the near future. At the end of July or the beginning of August, we ought to get started. Remember that all we need is a 75 CXRP by the end of the year to get us started on the way to a 6% market cap dominance in XRP when this thing inevitably blows up and starts to run, which is predicted to happen in 2025. This is the only thing that will get us started on the path to achieving this goal. XRP would be worth approximately $6 if it were to achieve a market dominance of 6%, which is precisely what we've seen between 2017 and 2020. A tremendously powerful rise is being made by this bull cycle, which took 50 cents to $6. It is a decision that will have a significant impact on both your finances and your life. This is not the kind of award that you are receiving at this position. You will not return to the stock markets that you normally frequent or to any other location. Treasury, for instance, will not be displayed on these CDs, and also you will not be able to get it. The fact that those only account for roughly 5% of your CDs in money means that you will not be able to observe that. Could we be referring to a shift of 3,050 cents or a move of 3,000% when we talk about a nearly 300% increase in the value of another cryptocurrency, 100, 2, or 3 bucks? The time you have left on this Monday morning is quickly running out. To the best of my knowledge, is it a move that is 600%? In addition, Egris Crypto claims that you will be able to see the